Hey everybody.
What's up?
I did a couple videos. I'll do a video today. I'll do a couple shout outs. I haven't done shout outs in a long time. I think when your channel's real small, I really didn't see the point in doing shout outs. I think what am I up to? 558, 600? I don't even know. I gotta look. So I guess some people watch my videos. Out of these 558 people, maybe 100 of them watch the videos. Yeah, go figure. So I'll do a couple shout outs. As always, I'll shout Salty Shell back out. Fantastic guy, great friend. Really helped me out a couple times, actually more than twice, and I just want to say thank you. Log Cabin Looms is another one. I really enjoy his videos. Real interesting stuff. My Hollow Point is another one. I don't think, Chuck, I don't think you ever are not on YouTube. I could put a video up at 3 o'clock in the morning and you already have a comment on there. You're everywhere, bro. Gonna do a review on little blackberry flavored brandy. It's freezing cold here. The wind's blowing 60 miles an hour. I went out to the store and I'm not going out for the rest of the day, so I'm gonna have a couple of these and a couple High Lifes, but we'll leave all that out of the way. We'll talk a little bit about my PX4 Storm. I guess initial impressions are over. You know, I have a pretty good understanding of it, and I guess I could talk a little bit more about it. This is a great little 9mm. I gotta say that. You know, I never had anything with a rotating barrel on it. I know Stoeger. Well, first it was the Cougar by Beretta, and I think that was in 40 Smith & Wesson, and that was a rotating barrel. And then I don't know what the deal is, but they sold the tooling or the equipment to Stoeger. Stoeger makes some pretty decent handguns. They're usually made in Turkey. Quality, you know, but they're not expensive. They're cheap. The difference between the Stoeger and the Beretta is the Stoeger's like $400, sometimes $500. I was looking at the 45, but you know, the wording on it is they say it's a double action, but in the videos I see it double and single action. So I don't want to buy one online. I'd rather look at it, hold it, feel it, and make sure it is single and double action before I think about that. I hear good things about it. The only thing that I heard that was negative about it is the machining is very sharp, and if you're not careful, it'll cut you. So this is a cold hammer forged, chrome lined, rotating barrel. I think it's $160 to replace the barrel, but with the cold hammer forging, the barrel has extended life. The frame's pretty decent, you know. I think I would have liked to have seen an all metal chassis. I haven't had any problems with it, but that's what I think I would have liked to have seen more. I don't understand why they didn't do that. I know they did that with the when they upgraded the foot. It's Beretta. What the heck is it called? It's not the 92 FS. It's the M1A 40 Smith & Wesson. They're having some problems with frames cracking, and they went to a full metal chassis with some kind of buffering system in there. I would have liked to seen that in the Storm, but like I said, I don't have any problems with it. It works fine. There's metal inserts in there, but it doesn't ride on full metal, which I would have preferred. But I'm not an engineer. We'll leave that kind of stuff to the engineers. Apparently they know what they're doing. And you do have a metal guide rod in here. I'm not a big fan of plastic guide rods, but again, I've never seen or heard of anybody having a problem other than like aesthetically. You know, like I think it goes in your mind where you're just like, you know what, I gotta have a metal guide rod. but I understand that. I'm funny that way too. The only things that I've noticed is the finish does come off. It's coming off a little on the edges. It's coming off a little on the inside during break-in. Little chunks stuff came off. It's a good gun, man. It's a good gun. It's as accurate as I can shoot. I'm not the greatest shot in the world. I've said that a million times. It's a little, it takes some getting used to putting it together. I guess it's just the only way you can put it is different. It's not what you're used to. It doesn't just all slap together perfectly easy. It just takes a little getting used to before you get it right. I know when I first bought this, I couldn't get this thing together. I had the slide flying across the room, and it was a real drag, but I got used to it. But you can see on here where the finish is wearing off a little bit, no biggie. So let's get this out of the way. It'll hold 16 rounds in 9mm. It's got 15 in the magazine, and you can keep one in the pipe. And I don't mind keeping the one in the pipe because it has a safety on it. See? Nothing. You're not going to do nothing. It's just like the 92FS. All set. Get that out of the way. And let's move on to our review of LaRousse. Is it LaRousse? LaRue? I don't think it's LaRousse. LaRue. I believe it's LaRue. And this is made specially to the Polish taste. I think with Germans, it's all about the schnapps. Beer and schnapps go great together, and beer and flavored brandy goes excellent together too. And it does warm me up. I mean, I'm keeping the house here at 55 degrees. This is always the worst month to try and heat the house because I have electric heat, and I can remember getting some like $600 electric bills for 1 month. I can't afford to do that. So what I do is put on a sweater, get a bottle of blackberry brandy. I had another one of these around here. I think it was Herman Walker. I have no idea where I put it. I know I bought a big, tall bottle of it last week, and I had some of it, but I didn't drink it all. No, I honestly, I don't know what the hell I did with it. I was looking around for it today, and I couldn't find it, so I figured I'd go out and get another bottle. I actually prefer this brand to the Herman Walker. Made especially to the Polish taste. It tastes better. It's a little sweeter, but it's not. It doesn't have so much sugar in it that it's like syrup. The only thing I'm not crazy about is the plastic bottle. I like glass bottles. Man, that smells good. This really warms you up. I mean, technically it doesn't warm you up, but it makes you feel warm. All natural flavors, nothing artificial in there. We're coming in at about 70 proof. Back it up with a High Life. These are two things that go great together. I'm going to spend the rest of the day catching up on The Walking Dead on demand. So I'm having Zombie Fest Sunday, this is going to be. And it's so strange, not having TV. And it's funny, when I had TV, I never watched it. But when I didn't have it, all I could do was want to watch TV. I mean, I had nothing in the house, nothing to do. Hell, a lot of times I was sitting around reading the phone book. How square is that? What did you do last night? Oh, I read the phone book. All right, let's just give this a shot. Enough of that nonsense. That's a lot better than Herman Walker. It tastes almost like blackberry jello. Whoa. Have a little sip of High Life with that. How much we got in this bottle? 375 milliliters. I got it for, I bought it for $6. I don't think it was a bad deal. I'm going to enjoy it. I probably won't kill it all today. Of course I will. I have nothing to do and nowhere to go. I'm not driving nowhere. I'm not doing nothing. I'm going to make myself raviolis and garlic bread today. It's strange, you know, to have a couple bucks in your pocket. People take it for granted. You go to the store, you can buy the newspaper. If you want to get a hot pretzel, you can get a hot pretzel. You can get a drink on the way to work, get some gum or some mints. But for the longest time, I didn't have any money. It was, I literally had like $2 in my wallet at any given time for like months at a time. It just sucked. And it's different. I tell you, it's everything. When you don't have money, everything slows down. You're always looking at the gas gauge in the car because you don't have any gas and you can't go anywhere. You can't buy anything. You can't do anything. It definitely is I guess the whole experience that I walked away from it was, you learn to appreciate the small things. You learn to appreciate the things that you have, because at any moment they could be gone. And in this economy, it's very hard. So that's about enough of that nonsense. But turn the page. We're just going to turn the page. We're going to forget all about it. But the thing I won't forget about, and I believe firmly in karma. I believe in karma 100%. And I think it was karma. It was karma coming back for the things that I did in the past. And I hope I've paid enough. That's all I can say. But my mind is and my mind's eye is wide open to trying to live my life in a better way and be a better person, and not be one of the rats in the race. Scrambling to the top for power and glory. That's just I don't want to do it anymore. It's not my thing. It never really was my thing. I never really liked being a yes man. I mean, you can sit there and play the game. If you play the game, you'll climb the ladder fast. But the thing is, you got to live with yourself. I mean, all day long, being the yes man and, being a taskmaster. Taskmaster? No, taskmaster. And what people know of you at work, you'll hear this term, it's nothing personal, it's just business. Man, I used to hear that a lot. I don't ever want to say that again. And I don't ever want to go down that road. So this is actually really good. Hope you give this a shot. Get it? Shot? And check out those channels if you get a chance. You can go right to my homepage, and I've got them posted on my homepage. My homepage, yo! I got posted on my homepage. Some great channels on there. All you gotta do is click and subscribe. I know they'll appreciate it. I don't put tons of them on there. Like I said, I only watch probably maybe 5-6 different people's videos. It's just, occasionally, someone new comes out and everybody hops in the bandwagon. That's cool. But I just kind of like, the people that I watch are producers. They put videos out. So there's always a new video. So enjoy the rest of your weekend, guys. Stay safe and stay warm. Later.